Hey guys, Joe here, and doing a quick one-take pickup video. It's 1:30 in the morning, and I couldn't sleep, so grabbed some of the stuff I found at the flea market and decided to put a video together. I haven't had a whole lot to show because I haven't gone to the flea market. 2 weekends ago, it was drizzly, rainy, and nasty. This last weekend, it was like 85 degrees by 9 o'clock in the morning, so didn't feel like looking too long. So Daniel and I hit the flea market on the way down to his shop. Before I get going, if you aren't subscribed, please consider getting subscribed. I do video games, tech, guns, cars, all kinds of random stuff, and you never know when they're going to come out. So get subscribed, that way you get notified. Hit the little bell. Also, consider using my affiliate links. That'll help the channel grow and give you some control if you also join Patreon. I'm going to make a long video on different ways you can help support the channel, but for now, let's get back to what we were talking about. I used to be a much more prolific hunter of video game deals. Health hasn't been really great. Helping my buddy out with his store took some time in the beginning of the year. And money, of course, is the biggest one. So those three things together can conspire to keep you from being able to do what you really want to do. And when I do get the chance to go out, I have a 50-50 looking philosophy of stuff for me and stuff to get rid of. So this is mostly going away, except for a few things that I'll show at the end, so keep that in mind. But it also goes back into what I was talking about with making deals to get something for free by getting rid of what you didn't really need. And I always make sure that it's something I can easily get rid of. So these video games, I'll start with these. These were on a table, sitting like that. I knew they were junk games because there was a large pile of them at 8:30 in the morning, and some of my contemporary video game hunters and friends out there would have already bought them if they were any good. But sitting on top was a Nintendo DS. One of the things that sets me apart from other video game hunters and guys out there is that I'm willing to fix these because they don't take much time. And this is a first release or early generation DS with the pink screens and the clear pink cover. So what I'll do is a shell swap. I'll make some kind of custom system to go with a few of the games that are in here. But he only wanted $15 for all of it. I normally pay $7 to $10 for a working DS. And yeah, other than the fact that the screen or the hinge is cracked, it works fine. The speaker works. There's no dead pixels in the screen. So it should be an easy fix, case swap, and sell. The games that were up here were, like you said, he said they were for his daughter, so I wasn't expecting much. But Dreamer's Puppy Trainer, Sims 2 Pets. He either didn't let her have a dog, or this was how he made her prove she could take care of one. Tinkerbell, Phineas and Ferb, My Sims, one of two copies for some reason, Holly Hobby, Hannah Montana, Nintendogs Dachshund and Friends, although when you look it up it's listed as miniature Dachshund, but okay. Disney's Bolt. Can't count how many times I've had one of these. Hello Kitty Party. And the other My Sims. So, for some reason, 2 copies of it. These 2 alone will get me back $6 out of the 15. So the rest of it owes me $9. Which is pretty good, considering I also found 2 games that were in there. I don't know if she has a brother or if he was playing them, but inside I found Need for Speed Nitro, which is like a $2 game, and then Call of Duty Black Ops for the DS. That one by itself is worth like $7 on trade, and it's like $7 when you're a pro on cash. So that right there, that and the 2 My Sims games are almost all my money back. But I'm probably going to keep that, because I'm going to keep that, I'm going to flip that because I have my own personal DS over there. And then we'll move on to the things that I'm keeping. Now on another table, I found a couple of things. What I saw on top were 2 of the worst games based on the worst movie ever. Well, Superman 64 is the worst game of that generation, but Green Lantern, Rise of the Manhunters on Wii and PlayStation 3. And what is kind of surprising to me is that the Imagination, they misspelled it, Imagine, like generation, made 2 different covers with different screenshots in the exact same positions for each release, which is both surprising because it's such a crappy game, and nice to see that the company committed anyways. But anyways, those are for me to keep because they're horrible. Then I also got Lego Batman 2 and Lego Batman 3. The cases are in pretty bad shape, but I'll just case swap them. The discs are fine, and they were only a couple of bucks each, so why not? Last thing is not a toy, but this is how you deceive people. You market it in a packaging that looks like a damn toy. You know, it's just called the plug-in with auto on. It's an Iron Man nightlight, basically. And it says right on it, not a toy, but never gets hot to the touch, pennies to operate, blah, 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 because he's an LED light in the eyeballs. But, yeah, it looks like a damn toy, doesn't it? It's the kind of thing that if you worked at a store and these just came in, you would just put them in the toy section. But me being an Iron Man fanatic, I went ahead and picked it up. Although, to be honest, I'm kind of worried about the ones near the window there getting some sun damage, so I'm probably going to take them all down and put them in boxes. Yeah. Then I'll have a private collection. Anywho, that's about it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave those down below. If you guys go out hunting and you found any cool bargains or deals, let me know what those were. I'd love to hear about them. Keep checking back because we're getting near the time where I'm going to start setting up at the flea market to get rid of some of the excess stuff that I have, as well as there's something in Virginia called the yard crawl. It's basically a 30-mile strip of a street, a main road that runs through town that isn't the freeway, and it's basically a giant yard sale. Unfortunately, the internet, which you guys are viewing this on, has created an environment where half the people are frickin' morons that will charge over retail for it, and the other half is old people that just don't have anything cool. Sorry to say that, it's the truth, but we'll still go, we'll check it out, see if anything pops up. That's a month from now. You will see some other video game and firearm videos coming out this week. I'm going back down to my buddy's shop tomorrow to help him out, so I don't know what time this will go out, and then once that's up, you'll know. So get subscribed, hit the bell, that way you know in the future. And, as always, I'll talk to you later.